All right, Superstock qualifying. Race number 2. Norm Marsden, John Stock going to lead us off. John says, hey, they're forecasting a little moisture. I'll get the Cobra out and get it run. That way I can get it back and get it tucked in. Smart man that John Stock. John over on the right-hand side down from Sandusky, Ohio. They got an amusement park there, I do believe. In fact, maybe more than one. Stock on the right, Norm Marsden on the left, long-time Division 4 campaigner. Good morning to everybody. Glad to have you in the house. The Keurig Lone Star, Dr. Pepper Lone Star Nationals. Here at the Texas Motorplex. Little barbecue contest going on. Sure does smell good around here. Woo-hoo! Top end John Stock 953. 136 miles an hour. 1045 for Norm. Norm's 79 under. The index John Stock at 62 under. Excuse me, 66.2 under. Craig Galtier, Candy Mason. Craig going some rounds yesterday. The Roasters Coffee and Tea Company machine. GTG automatic, Chevy Cavalier. Candy at the wheel, the Ford Pro. Runner out of New Mexico. On the right-hand side, Candy's modified. 852 to 158, 948 by Craig. Galtier at 91 under the index. Up to the number 1 spot. Candy 67 under. Phil Giles, Copo Camaro. Alongside Ed Carpenter's 4-speed, 327. Little 66 Chevy 2. 327 and a 4-speed. Ed gets to rip the gears. Whoa. Hang on, Ed. Phil Giles working his way down track. The Copo to a 930. Carpenter's just going to kind of cruise on down the boulevard. Ed, car coming off the line, dancing a little bit. Phil at 74 under. Goes to the number 3 spot. Ed gets his name on the list, albeit down towards the bottom. Charlie Kimball, Jason Stoll. Get ready to do battle next. Jason. Super J automatic. Little 350, 87 Firebird for the runner. Coming down from Frederick, Oklahoma, and Charlie Kimball's 360 Duster on the right-hand side. Out of the RV shop. And ProPack Generators. And the beautiful town of Greenwell Spring, Louisiana. Wheels up, wheels down, both of them. Charlie's 360, a little bit higher than Jason's 350. Stall goes through 1023 at 129, 1061 for Charlie. Kimball was 7 on the line, by the way, 63 under for Charlie. Jason goes 76 under. Craig Galtier, the Roasters. Coffee and Tea Company machine still lead the pack at numero uno. See what Stephen Bell's got to say about that as he pulls in. The Copo for the auto dealer out of Shreveport. Factory Superstock A entry and Aaron Stanfield's GTI automatic. You want to know anything about Stephen Bell's engine? Ask the kid in the right lane. Because the engine for Stephen Bell coming out of the Stanfield Racing shop. And a tip of the cap to everybody at Stanfield Racing for their support of the bonus funds. Here at Superstock, 815, 165 for Steven. 975 by Stanfield. Stanfield at 89 under. Creeps into the number 2 spot. Steven at 65 under. Sits number 8, Don Barber's factory GT machine. Little 345 Hemi. Tucked away in Sonny Stansel's 96 Dodge Avenger. Lloyd absent from the drag racing world for a few years. Get the kids through school. All those family obligations taken care of. Lloyd Wofford, meanwhile, the challenger out of Arkansas on the right lane. 915, 144 by Barber, 981 by Lloyd Wofford. 137 miles an hour. Lloyd at 74 under. Don Barber takes over the number 1 spot at 94 under the index. PB Candies and Brittany Blackman, young Brittany, taking over the driving duties for the Blackman family. Wheeling and dealing the GTI automatic Cobalt out of San Antone. PB at the wheel of the Candies Family Motorsports. Dodge Challenger. 950 for Candies at 149.91. Brittany Blackman. 132 miles an hour. Brittany to the number 8 spot with a 73 under lap. Candies at 54 under. Super Street needs you to the lanes now, please. Super Street.
Attention in the pits. Attention in the pits, please.
Super Street needs you to the lanes, please. Brett Candies now. The wheel of the Cobra Jet. Vic Penrod, Super C automatic entry. Up on the right-hand side. Penrod with a 983 at 134. Candies 945 at $141. Brett 64 under into the number 12 spot. Penrod at 21 under. Sits number 15. Jimmy Hidalgo, the pup, on the left. Mark Jenkins on the right-hand side, the Nebraska-based runner. Mark skies the front end. Car moves a little bit to the left. He stays with it down track, though. 970 to 138, 973 by Hidalgo. 81 under for the pup. Mark Jenkins at 55 under the index. Don Barber still leading the pack in that factory GT entry. J.B. Clegg and Dale Hultquist. Dale wheeling the GTJ automatic Cobalt this weekend for the runner out of Crosby. 991 at 133. 1035 by J.B. 132 miles an hour. Clegg at 14 under. Hultquist with strong run up to the number 4 spot. 88 under the index. Mad Max McLaughlin. Over here on the left-hand side, another Super J automatic entry. Justin Jenkins out of Nebraska. The GTG automatic. Seems we have a plethora of GTG automatics here this weekend. That'd be like more than one. I think we got 3. 951, 131 by Justin 139 miles an hour, 1056 and 108 by Max. Max 44 under, just an 88 under. He joins the top qualifiers down to number 5 spot. Rusty Hall and Dean Messenbring. Texas left side, Minnesota right lane. Dino's GTM automatic, the 327 early model motor. The later model 92 Camaro body. Rusty with the 302 Mustang over there on the left-hand side. Works his way down track 1057. 125, 1076 by Messenbring. Dean's at 43 under. Rusty up to the number 6 spot with an 87 under lap. Jeff Miller's. JM Motorsports, small block, Super F automatic Camaro. Left-hand side, Jimmy Carroll, another factory GT hot rod. In the right-hand lane, Super Street. Need you to the lanes, please. Super Street. Need you to the staging lanes, please. K-Row with a 994 lap at a $132, 1017 Miller. Miller 27 under with a 103 mile an hour run, shut it off. 66 under for K-Row. Slides into the number 15 spot, Dustin Vassars. Stocker in disguise. Running in the Superstock J automatic category, Brandon Bakey's. School of Automotive Machinist, Copo. Over here on the right-hand side of the racetrack. Super Street to the lanes. Super Street. Need you to the staging lanes, please. Super Street to the lanes, boys and girls. Come on down. Brandon 960 at 138 in the Sam Tech hot rod, 1080 by Dustin. Dustin 19 under. Brandon at 59 under slides into the number 19 spot. Mike Braswell, Mike and Janie campaigning their race cars here this weekend. Mike on the left, Jacob Pitt coming in on the right-hand side. Jacob going deep into the program. Yesterday in race numero uno. Braswell with the nose of the Chevy 2 in the air runs it down track 980. At 132, 961 by Jacob. Pitt at 73 under the index. David Rampy and Stephen Hall rolling in next. Stephen saw brother Rusty go to the number 6 spot at 87 under. Braswell's lap, a 75 under lap. Couldn't find it there, folks. Sorry about that. Stephen on the right, Rambo on the left. Rampy in the GTL automatic entry, 1021 at 129 for Skillman Chevrolet, 976 Stephen Hall. Stephen 58 under. Rampy slides in right behind brother Rusty Hall, an 84 under the index. And a number 7 spot, Slate Cummings and Larry Cummings. Rolling in, Larry at his wheel of his B modified. Cobalt on the right-hand side of the racetrack. At the wheel of his Cavalier. The GTE automatic entry. One shot qualifying before we go racing. Larry legs it out, 863 at 156, 943. 140 for Slate. 56 under Larry, puts him number 25. 66 under Slate, puts him number 18. Don Barber still leading the pack. Craig Gaultier, the Roasters Coffee and Tea Company, entry 2. Aaron Stanfield 3, Dale Hallquist 4. Justin Jenkins 5, Rusty Hall 6, David Rampy 7. But we're not done yet. Here's Norval Bowers and Dave Janik. David on the right-hand side, the factory Superstock C entry. He cruises through 892 to $155. 1064 Norval Bowers. Norval at 80 under goes to the number 9 spot. Janik ends up just off the top of the first page. In the number 17 spot, it's 72 under the index. Terry Emmons and Joel Covington lining up now. Terry on the right-hand side, the C-modified Cavalier for the Protect the Harvest and Lucas Oil team. $9.33 to $1.32 for Emmons. $9.59 for Covington. Joel 65 under, Terry 16 under the index. That'll bury him back in the number 36 spot. Brother Jerry rolls in now. The wheel of Lucas Oil Products, GTG Automatic. Cavalier lining up alongside Miss Brenda. Brenda Grubbs, the Superstock A Automatic entry out of the National Parts Depot. Jerry Motors through 10:17, shutting it off early. 9:27 for Brenda. 141 miles an hour. Jerry in the number 35 spot. Brenda sitting number 33. 40 cars so far, a shot down the racetrack. Here's Clint Rigby, another one of the Emmons boys race cars. Clint at the wheel of the Lucas Oil Products Super F Automatic 69 convertible. Ryan Bowden. Ryan's got one of the cars I really like here at Superstock. First generation Camaro body. Copo power plant underneath the hood. 396 combination for Ryan. Goes 955. 113, 1005 by Clint. Ryan at 35 under. Clint at 39 under. Keno and Mike Bryant next to roll in. Again, Super Street needs you to lanes, please. Super Street needs you to the staging lanes, please. Red light start doesn't mean anything for the former Jake Sports Nationals champ. Mike Bryant works his way down track, 996. 132, 965 at $135 for Latino. David goes to number 84. Michael, or 84 under. Michael at 83 under. Latino settles in number 7. Michael number 9. Don Barber still numero uno. Elijah Boyd, yesterday's champ. 77-year-old youngster out of Mississippi. GTE automatic entry right-hand side. Big wheels up launch, Jeff Heffler. Another one of the Emmons fleet of race cars, the Lucas Oil. Super H automatic Camaro. Heffler 1003 at 129, 946 for Elijah. Boyd at 63 under. Number 28, Heffler 56 under. Number 32 46 cars now taking a shot at the racetrack. Sid Bonacari out of Southland Dodge. And Derek Christian, fellow Louisiana runner. Darren at the wheel of his Super H automatic. Chevy, too. Sid's got problems from the get-go. He's finally going to motivate it on down the racetrack. Derek Christian. Darren at 995 at 130. Sid will be on the sheet down at the bottom. Right down number 47. Because, well, he and Ed Carpenter had problems getting down the racetrack. But on the sheet they are. And that's the important part for round number 1. Final pair, Superstock, John Clegg and Doug Fazolari. The Hemi, Dart, out of Houma, Louisiana. You want something to do November 23rd and 24th? Head to Houma. The Southland Reunion, Cackle Fest. John Clegg, left side. John Clegg, left side, 893 at 150, 870. $153 for Doug, and that's going to put Superstock qualifying on the books. Super Street getting ready to come up next. Man, it's the voice now. Here at the Texas Motorplex, young Colton Jordan. Third race of his career. Doing a fine job. Tell them all about it, Colton.
Well, thanks, Unc. That means a lot coming from somebody like you, a legend yourself. Well, good morning, Mr. Evans. Good morning, Mr. Unkefer. And good morning, racers. We're going to throw 1090 up on the scoreboard, Mike Britt and Wendell Shelton. Going to be the first two to go down the racetrack, round number 1 of time trials for Super Street. Race number 2. $10.83.1 for Mike Britt, and Wendell Shelton goes 10.94.5, 148 miles an hour. 007 red reaction time for Mike Britt, but red lights do not count in time runs or qualifying. So, that's going to bring Michael Hancock, the Longview, Texas runner, the 1970 Chevrolet Nova. Jacob Smutney, Humphrey, Nebraska. He's a long way away from home. He said, well, Nebraska's too cold right now. Got to go down to Ennis. A little bit of Super Street racing. His 67 Camaro. Michael turns to 004 on the red side. Jacob, 009 on the green. Michael Hancock, 10.97.8, 119 miles an hour. Jacob Smutney, 10.90.25, 134 on the big end. Oh, no. Well, racers, listen up. We're on hold. We got some raindrops at the top end of the racetrack. So, we have some moisture. I apologize, Unc. We have some moisture at the top end of the racetrack. So, we're going to back them up. And see what Mother Nature's going to give us.